So here we are, just waiting for the first of the quarter-finals to get underway. 2 of 8 already battle-hardened teams getting ready to oust each other if they can in a very short while from now. This all in a bid to be called champions of Europe. Expectations have shot through the roof. As we've moved on a stage, there is a definite belief in both camps that this could be their year. A feeling that can only get stronger with every game from now on. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable. He's gone for it! Oh, the ball's come loose! And shoots! Oh, didn't catch it right. Rafa Silva. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Mohamed Salah plays it out to the wing. It's the through ball. Benfica are playing with a pleasing width here.
Especially that front line.
Is it working for you?
It's not movement for the sake of it, and yes, it is working for me. There's a purpose to create space.
And it's played forward. Pizzi. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Hoists it forward. Well, they could break here. Let down by a lack of accuracy. Gets it upfield. Nicely measured pass. Mane is flagged offside. Wijnaldum. Fabinho. Goes for goal! Keeper's got good distance on that. Finds himself eased off the ball. And it's Mane. Wijnaldum. Wijnaldum's delivery. Ruben Dias is there and he can get that clear. Just brushed off the ball there. Now it's Rafa Silva. Robertson goes looking. Wijnaldum, great strength, too strong for his opponent. Gomez positions himself well and cuts it out. Pizzi. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Just ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Fabinho takes the long option. Got a shot away! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Benfica going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. Mane did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Now it's Mohamed Salah! And that has been cleared.
Mohamed Salah clearly became one-eyed then. he just decided to force it.
Going for goal! Clears it out of harm's way. That's it for the first half. A breathless ending. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. So there was the first half. He's gone for it! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Gomez. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Loose ball, who's going to get there? They've managed to get it away. Tried to play it through.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well to spot the run. He just didn't get enough behind it. It happens.
Now it's Mane. Big chance! Knocks it away. And it's Salah. Well read, he sorted that out. There will be a throw-in. Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there. Gets up to head it! It's anyone's ball. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Benfica keeping their men at arm's length here.
Yeah, I just think it's a conservative move to deny runners the opportunity of going beyond that rear guard.
It's a throw in. Shaqiri gets it back. And here's Roberto Firmino. Weigl. Plays it over to the other flank. Looking for space out wide. Weigl showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Firmino. It's a loose ball. Mane. It's gone for a throw-in. Forward it goes. Lobs it in gently. It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. Been fouled there. Chance! In it goes!
Well, what a sickener that is for the opposition. There really isn't much time to get a goal back now. Talking about drama. It's a keeper's nightmare, Peter. He just couldn't pick up on it until it was way too late, having so many bodies in front of him.
Benfica break the deadlock.
The perfect display, and the old saying comes to mind, when the going gets tough, etc.
Van Dijk battles to win it back. Shaqiri. Dinks one in. Now it's Mane. Mane. Firmino hits it! Weigl gets good distance on it. Gomez plays it forward. Origi. What an adventurous run from a defender. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. He's had a shot! That could come back to haunt them.
Wijnaldum couldn't quite put that away, but there's plenty of positives in how they've responded.
Repelled by the keeper. Has a hit! Worth a try. Not this time.
Mane really had a decent crack at that. It was a full-blooded effort.
Pizzi tries to get it forward quickly. Gets wrestled off the ball. Ball's out on the left now.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Plays it long. Alisson can pick that up. Liverpool have reached the now or never stage. Pizzi. Robertson. And the through ball is intercepted.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue the situation, and it needs to be any time now,
really. Robertson tries to dink it in. Now, real chance! Really well taken goal. Dying minutes, and we're all square again.
And looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
So all square with almost no time remaining. Ruben Dias. And that will be the final act. Maybe a draw in the home leg. And tips the tie against them with an away game to come. Hello and welcome all as we wait for the start of a match amongst the most anticipated fixtures over the course of the entire season. A day certainly not for the faint-hearted. It is yet another edition of this long-standing conflict between two sides engaged in a never-ending rivalry. One that never has and never will lose its intensity no matter what the context, no matter how many times these two clubs meet. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world. And boy, does it add to the occasion. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. So this is round two between the... Mane! Delph drives it towards the front. Gomez. Mane. That'll be a throw-in. Salah. It's a throw-in. Everton were imperious when the two sides last met, and the fans are asking for more of the same.
Well, there's a lot of movement out wide now.
Yeah, you can certainly see that.
Well, I think it's a move to open the game up more, whether out wide or just getting a runner through the middle now.
Van Dijk cuts it out. Ball's loose, who's getting there? And that's a goal kick. Has a look and has a go. Gave it a go, but off target.
Wijnaldum certainly displayed his fine technique, but the keeper was never really in trouble.
Schneiderlin plays it out to the wing. Tried to play it through.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
And it's the goalkeepers to claim. Schneiderlin hoists it forward. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Defenders on the back foot.
Yeah, Yeah, he was under pressure to get that exactly right, and he couldn't even think of the consequences. It was instinctive and rock solid.
Schneiderlin with the slide tackle there. Strong challenge, but well within the laws. And they've been caught. Tries a shot! Just so calm under pressure.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked a scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
Liverpool take the lead, landing the first significant blow in what is certainly a significant contest.
Because of that first goal now, it's a great opportunity to make it one-way traffic and add to this lead.
What an adventurous run from a defender. And that's been levered clear. Time to deliver. Has a pop! Oh, in he goes again! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
The keeper really dug out his defence then, a magnificent effort.
And he just whacks it away. Now it's Mane. And Mane! A real chance and a real let-off.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Mane plays it out to the flank. Lobs it in gently. Wijnaldum proves too strong there. And here's Shaqiri. Shaqiri was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Keane finds himself back in the starting side for the first time in a while. Gomez drives it forward. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And help's available out wide. Mane. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. And it's played forward. Sidibe goes looking. And that is as far as they're going to go. Play for a throw. He's got away. Here it comes. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. The first half is done. So there you have it. Close sport half of football. It still had its moments. It ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now. So your views on the first half?
Well, Peter, there really hasn't been an awful lot to separate the two sides. One goal scored from a breakaway and that's it. So I'm expecting the second half to start in this manner too. And this is by no means decisive, and there's plenty of time left to get back into this.
Liverpool head into the dressing room pleased with the thought that they have that all-important lead. Analysis to come during the break. And the game has already resumed here. Liverpool carrying a one-goal lead. And it's got through. Gets away from his opponents. Good challenge, he just stood firm. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Shaqiri has been caught there, it's a foul. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Shaqiri, he's left his man. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Now the counter. And it's Schneiderlin. Salah. Brought forward. What does he try from here? And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Good idea, just poorly executed. Time and again they are repelled. And it's Wijnaldum. Goes for goal! Steps it away! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
Liverpool get themselves a 2-goal cushion. Keane! Oh, shame, that was nicely worked.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Forward it goes. It's gone a long way up and away. Chance to break. More than happy to take the muscular approach. No, that's not the ball he wanted. Fabinho. And now they can launch a counter. Mane. Pickford can pick that up. Gomez plays it forward. Sigurdsson threads one through. Back to the keeper and tries something new. Sidibe. It's being played forward. Van Dijk positions himself well and cuts it out. And it's Firmino. Now it's Roberto Firmino. And they're guilty of lacking inventiveness here. It's all broken down. Pickford sends that a long way. Richarlison. And it's Sidibe. Richarlison provides an outlet. Mohamed Salah. Robertson tries to get it forward quickly. And has it out wide now. Going through. Mane. Tries one! Firmino hits it! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
He'll be fuming with himself for not converting. He could have killed it off.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Keeper's got good distance on that. Gets wrestled off the ball. It's a loose ball. And he's cut it out. The final 5 minutes. Could move up a gear here. It's Salah! And for a moment, time stood still. We've got changes here, on both sides, in fact. Wijnaldum. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Goalkeeper's ball. It will be. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Now a chance to break. And it's Bernard. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And that's that. Decent win via a very competent performance. Without doubt they were the better side, and the result reflects as much. The end of the game. Reflections? Well, that's the lot for now. Thanks to you, Jim, and goodbye. Hello and welcome to everybody worldwide. This is our live coverage of the second leg of the quarter-finals after the first leg of this tie finished all square, gridlocked. It was a decent game, but it did not have a telling outcome. The hosts perhaps slightly the happier of the two sides as they now have the opportunity to try and finish this off.
He's certainly caught him there, it's a free kick.
That's been won straight back. Shaqiri! Samaris. Hoists it forward. Fabinho tried to play it through.
Look, he's offering an apology to his teammate, who's clearly miffed at not being picked out despite making what looked like the right run.
Robertson plays it forward. And it's Mane. He hits it! Missed by a fraction. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Looks to clip it forward. Away from immediate danger. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Forward it goes. Done very well to intervene. Tries to dink it in. It's a decent ball. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Firmino, and the finish! Yes, it's in! They have edged ahead overall.
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
Liverpool take the lead and take charge of the tie. Mohamed Salah to get on the end of this. No, that is pretty much the end of that. Andre Almeida.
It's a busy front line, lots of movement.
And is that working for you?
Well, not really. To be honest, I'm not a great fan of taking goal potential away from the penalty box.
Deftly done. That's not going to make it. Here it comes. Shaqiri. It's a decent-looking cross. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first.
Whistle's gone, that's foul. Jota. Played out to the right. Taarabt. Has a pop! It's a goal! Parity restored, and the whole thing shifts once more. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner.
Shoots! Knocks it away. Played into the middle, timely intervention. Ball's gone out of play. Salah plays it in.
they didn't manage to get nearly enough into the box, and that speaks of little ambition.
Pizzi. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Ruben Diaz tries to get it forward quickly. Well positioned to make that interception. Here's that once more. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Now it's Roberto Firmino. Mane. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, it has been an even contest, as the scoreline suggests, and it has been more than decent to watch. So, both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here, hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second. And Firmino!
Oh, that is very close. That's a great effort. There was very little backup to indicate what was coming.
And Van Dijk as well there, alert. Fabinho. Fabinho drives it forward. And it's played forward. And it's Salah. Mohamed Salah! Big moment! Massive goal!
And that has only enhanced his already huge reputation. They were obviously hoping for an early second-half boost, but there are a few who can truly make it happen, and this is a very welcome tonic now.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing. Liverpool take the lead both in this match and on aggregate. Firmino goes down, but nothing given. The referee's awarded a free kick. Out to the left it goes. That's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Tries the great leap! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Now the counter. Firmino. He's gone for it! Hoists it forward. And it's Fabinho. Forward it goes. Looking to break out here. Ball through needs to be good here. He's got a... And Carlos Vinicius! And the ball's come out.
That's what has to be done now. No question about it.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Just have...
Shaqiri! He scores! And with that goal comes comfort. And that really is so impressive. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, that goal should be a big game changer. It's certainly been a big mood changer.
Well played, he saw that coming. Now a chance to break. Well weighted. Get that clear. It's gone for a throw-in. Shaqiri, amongst the goals, he's being taken off now.
Yeah, he'll get a good ovation for his contribution. I'm not so sure why he's leaving us, though. There's no obvious sign of injury or fatigue.
It's being played forward. Well, that's where he wants it. Now Now it's Mohamed Salah. He's spotted the run. Has a hit! Well, there's going to be another change here. Looking for space out wide. Massive leap! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Oh, this was all about good movement in the box, just to allow him to get to it.
Needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Hoists it forward. Now it's Mane. He gets past his man. Chance! And they've been caught out here. Taarabt needed to come up with a better ball.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
Loose ball, who's going to get there? Rafa Silva. It's Silva! Size all around the ground. Horrible miss.
Well, they're definitely going about things the right way, Peter. A goal soon can bolster energy levels now.
Benfica are making a change now.
Well, to wait until now to make this change seems a bit baffling. He's expecting the miraculous to turn this around from here.
Ruben Dias is flagged offside. A couple of changes then in quick succession.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
No complaints about that challenge. Robust but fair. Forward it goes. Oh, some tackle that. He's made sure that that won't get through. The final 5 minutes.
Van Dijk simply had to make that count, and he did it with some authority too. Wonderful.
Gomez gets into the right position to intercept. Over to the left. Rafa Silva. Rafa Silva crosses. Needs to get it forward quickly. And it's played forward. Not had too much on it. Benfica making consecutive changes here.
I think this is going to add an entirely different dimension to their attack now. They've got the physical presence, they've got a real aerial threat, and it looks more promising from here.
Has he picked him out? He's gone for it! It's in! Drama at the death! Is there time for one more twist?
Benfica are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Benfica give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. And on to the semi-final. Another hurdle cleared. Next up, the penultimate step. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Yeah, we knew there was a sizable gap in the quality of both squads, and the story was told in...
Hello, good afternoon to one and all. Like you, we are very much ready to go here and looking forward to a game that has been the topic for universal conversation in this part of the world for much of the last few days. It's dry at the moment, but the forecasters have warned us of impending rain. There's no certainty about that, but when it does come, it shouldn't affect the dynamics of a match which has so much riding on it. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue. Quite a sight to behold. Well, a quick look at the opposition, and results really have not been good for them at all just recently. They haven't won at all in the last 3.
Testing times lie ahead, Peter. The problem is that it's hard to draw on any positive at the moment, even though they'll claim that they're not quite getting the...
Shaqiri! Trying to get... And they've been caught out here. Robertson delivers the ball. Real chance! Attempt, just the wrong outcome.
I don't need to tell you he got underneath it, and there's only one place it can go.
Mohamed Salah. And here's Mane. And it's Firmino. And that's been levered clear. Fabinho. Liverpool were imperious when the two sides last met, and the fans are asking for more of the same. He's pinged one through here, and he's shown him a clean pair of... He's had a go! And it's a goal! First blood drawn. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
A 1-0 lead established.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
Greenish is onto it and can take it up. And it's Shaqiri. And here's Roberto Firmino. It's Salah! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Mohamed Salah is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
That'll go straight through to the keeper. They've managed to get it away. Goes long. Cuts it out. Gets away from his opponents. Shaqiri. It's a brilliant interception. And it's played forward.
Well, there's a lot of movement out wide now.
Yeah, you can certainly see that.
Well, I think it's a move to open the game up more, whether out wide or just getting a runner through the middle now.
And he has a shot! Shaqiri. Wijnaldum. Forward it goes. That's a good ball to find him. Chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Robertson certainly caught it well enough, but that was never really going to trouble the keeper.
Greenish looking to run onto it. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Mohamed Salah. Now it's Shaqiri. And here's Roberto Firmino. Hoists it forward. That was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very promising.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Gets the better of his man. And it's Mane. Oh, good challenge, stood up well against his man. And the defence can get it clear. Shaqiri. Out to the right. And the through ball is intercepted. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football. It's still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Not the most convincing of displays. They could certainly do much better than this. They'll want to keep things simple, build up their confidence and not rush into mistakes.
And we're already back underway here. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Gets it upfield. Firmino. What a ball this has turned out to be. And he's there to cut it out. Has a hit! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Keeper's ball. Now it's Drinkwater. Fabinho. Fabinho goes looking. And it's Wijnaldum. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. And here's Mane. Tries to get it forward quickly.
Yeah, very careless, and I leave it at that.
Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Looking to hit the front line. Oh, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Fabinho. Over to the left. Gets into a dangerous position. Gomez does well there, alert.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Oh, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything. He's gone for it! Oh, he has stuck it into his own net!
Well, that wasn't in the script, and you have to feel for him, Peter. It's ended in some embarrassment.
Liverpool got some help from Lady Luck there. They all count. Tries to get it forward quickly. Forward it goes. He's made sure that that won't get through. He's had Firmino! No mistake! And the comeback is complete! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Liverpool get themselves into the lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now. Well, that's where he wants it. Now it's Grealish.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Firmi has a hit! It's anyone's ball. Time to deliver. Mane. And Mane! A real chance and a real let-off.
I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back page headlines there.
There's going to be another change here.
Yeah, it was pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
Has he picked him out? Oxlade-Chamberlain. Big chance!
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
That's pretty clear, it is a foul. Just the talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Liverpool with a chance here to increase their lead. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. He's having a go. And it's hoisted clear. He's gone for it!
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Mane's cross.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Good ball, it's found its and the shot! It's in! And this is getting better and better. Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
Two up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Yeah, looks very much like the final nail in the coffin for me, I have to say.
Oh, real danger here. And that is that. Well, that's bounce-back ability, responding superbly to come from behind, shrugging off setbacks along the way, and determinedly getting there in the end. The end of the game. Reflections?
A tame first half when a turnaround wasn't looking good.
Well, hello and welcome to what amounts to football heaven. It doesn't get a whole lot better than this. The conditions are utopian. The sky is blue and the players are with us for a football match, so great leap! And he heaves it forward. Now it's Wijnaldum. Shoots!
It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for, a player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example.
That was easy, almost too easy.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
Liverpool go ahead, 1 goal to the good. Firmino, lovely bit of skill there. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Mane, Wijnaldum, gets away from his opponents, and he's there to cut it out. Done very well to intervene. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Tries to get it forward quickly. He's made sure that that won't get through. Liverpool were imperious when the two sides last met, and the fans are asking for more of the same. Hoists it forward, and Dijk does well there, alert. Now it's Roberto Firmino. Firmino unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Gomez does well to read it and intercepts. Mousset has a hit! He has done it!
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
Really outwitted one-on-one. Once more, he gets the better of the keeper.
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
That has... yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. There will be a throw-in. Firmino tries lifting it over. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. It's a going for goal! He scores! And they get themselves in front!
And as soon as they made that error in midfield, they didn't have time to react before the ball hit the net. Very much a lesson learned.
Liverpool take the lead. Gets into a dangerous position. And Mousset! Pinged forward. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. And it's Firmino. Pumps it into the... up to meet it! The cross was inch perfect and the header unearned.
Oh, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
Well, that has changed. Robertson with a definite foul there. Has a goal! picked out, just needed a better finish.
Well, if only the calibre of the finish was as high as the calibre of the supply. I mean, that was a beautifully played cross and really should have seen something better on the end of it.
Liverpool have scored 2 quick goals here and are firmly in control at 3-1. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Now surely! Ball's loose, who's getting there? Can't get the better of his opposite number. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Mane. A real chance to break. Plays it out to the flank. Gets the better of his man. Lobs it in gently. And it's played forward. And Dijk goes looking. Big chance! He can cancel. And it's there! And they are pulling clear here. Firmino was quick to move in. Keeper's handling wasn't great.
I doubt he'll score too many, which come easier than that, Peter, but just look at his movement. He knew instinctively that the keeper would struggle to hold on to it.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Jordan Henderson. Oh, real danger here. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. And the first half is done.
Well, every time they've gone through the gears, Peter, they've looked like scoring. So provided they can stay well clear of the handbrake, they ought to be completely out of sight fairly soon.
It really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. So we're already into the second period. Just brushed off the ball there. Looking to force his way through. Mousset has been caught there, it's a foul. Pings it out wide. Looks to clip it forward. Referee has seen that as a dive.
Yeah, it's a good spot. I think the replays will prove he was 100% correct with that decision.
There really wasn't very much in that, not far away from being a telling final ball.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Forward it goes. And it's Henderson. Henderson! Absolute thunderbolt! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. It is no contest. It is a landslide. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
Liverpool totally rampant here. Tries to get it forward quickly. And has put a stop to that. And Dijk gets it back. And Dijk with the foul. He's in! Henderson with a fine tackle. Henderson drives it forward. Wijnaldum. Robertson.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight.
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
Wijnaldum provides an outlet. Defending of the desperate variety. Battles to win it back. Who's ball? Who's going to get? He hits it! Oh, almost a sixth!
Well, Peter, I would say it was worth a try.
It's a promising ball. Shapes to shoot! It's a goal! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, we could quite easily have seen that rebound off the woodwork, but it deserved to go in off the underside of the bar. It's a great finish.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Out towards the flank. So here comes a substitution. A warm ovation on his way off, and that is the least he deserves.
Look, you can only give your all, and he's delivered in that regard, and I think the manager has probably just spotted now a little tiredness creeping in, and, you know, if that's the case, then, you know, he's doing the right thing.
Floats one over. Ball through needs to be good here. And that's put paid to a promising move. With a delicate ball. Firmino is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Across the field it goes. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. It's one! Hoists it forward. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. And it's played forward. Henderson goes looking. Oh, that is lovely footwork. Mane plays a clever pass. Hoists it forward. And it's Firmino. That's not going to make it. And that's sprayed out wide. It has gone out. We have got changes here, from both sides, in fact.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
Mane, well, they can break here. Lallana, played into the middle. Van Dijk cuts it out, and it's Shaqiri. Mane, now a chance to break. Real chance! The whistle has gone, and it is all over. Liverpool have won big and in style. Everything went for them, and poor opponents left chasing shadows. A scintillating performance. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Yeah, we knew there was...
Well, hello, good evening, and welcome to everybody who has joined us, regardless of where you are, or indeed what time it is with you all over the globe, as we bring you this most glamorous of clashes between two sides desperately chasing the right to contest the ultimate prize in club football. This competition has provided us with so much unforgettable drama since the first qualifiers began last summer, and I am certain there will be plenty more to come in the last few. It is semi-final day. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. So just one more step for a date with destiny. Few games come bigger than this one.
Yeah, and the first leg of a semi-final, you can't guarantee passage into the final, obviously, just yet. But you can make life quite hard for yourself, Peter, second leg. So you've got to expect it to be tight and tense. This atmosphere sounds perfect for the occasion. And it's a case of releasing your best now and just finding a stronger edge, letting the opposition know what you're all about.
Has a goal!
Looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning breakaway.
Juventus trail at this early stage. How will they respond? Chiellini. Firmino. He's through now. It's not Firmino! And he's there to hoof it away. And it's got through. It's gone for a throw-in. Mane puts it into the middle. It's gone a long way up and away. Fired in. You can get that clear. Salah. It's got through and... Oh, well defended. That had to be done.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Ball is over the line. Hoists it forward. And here's Roberto Firmino. Shaqiri looking to run onto it. Ramsey knocks it away. Firmino. Dashing forward at pace. Firmino tries to stroke it through.
Well, I don't think it was the wisest option, Peter, once he got into that position. It's not as if he didn't have people nearby.
And here's Mohamed Salah. No, it's not getting there. Alexandro. Wijnaldum battles to win it back. And it's Shaqiri. He's found his man. Oh, he's in! Got a decisive goal here. Shoots! Really well-taken goal. And this is getting better and better. Swift, incisive, deadly. All done in a matter of seconds.
Yes.
Cristiano Ronaldo! In it goes! Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
Juventus get themselves back into contention.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Ramsey, Mohamed Salah gets it back. Shaqiri. And here's Roberto Firmino. And Firmino! Oh, that was no routine save.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Out to the right. Shaqiri. Chesney deals with it effortlessly. And we've reached half-time. So a really good half of football. 3 goals, and just one separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period. Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges.
Massive leap! And the follow-up! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Chesney gets it upfield. And it's Khedira. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's a loose ball. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Mane gets the better of his man. He's had that put on a plate. Shaqiri. Now it's Shaqiri. Good clearance and very necessary. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Van Dijk. And it's Salah. Mane. A chance to play it in. Wijnaldum.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight.
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
Maybe a throw-in. Wijnaldum. And he's cut it out. Shaqiri delivers. And that has been cleared. Mohamed Salah!
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
Juventus making consecutive changes here. They've played it short. And it's Salah. Goes for goal! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
Chiellini. And it's played forward. Just brushed off the ball there. Now it's Roberto Firmino. Matuidi. And here's Higuain. Now surely. It's Higuain!
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Spot on, Peter.
Out again for a throw-in. Mane delivers across. Cristiano Ronaldo. He's pinged one through here.
Juventus are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Good. Has a hit! Should have put that one away.
Yeah, he knew only too well that to concede then would have been tough to recover from. That could prove a big moment in this game.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Mane gets it back. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Played into space out wide. Vecchilio attempts a clearance. It's a good-looking cross.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Matuidi plays it long. He's got through. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right.
Juventus have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Now it's Shaqiri going through. The ball's come loose and the chase is on.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Matuidi. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's pinged one through here. Dybala! And time is up. Liverpool hold their first leg lead. They have maximised home advantage, and at the midway point of the tie, they are really well.
Last night we danced and I thought you were saving me.
Well, hello, good afternoon to one and all. Like you, we are very much ready to go here and looking forward to a game that has been the topic for universal conversation in this part of the world for much of the last few days. It's dry at the moment, but the forecasters have warned us of impending rain. There's no certainty about that, but when it does come, it shouldn't affect the dynamics of a match which has so much riding on it. And this must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it. The action has already started. Liverpool come into this match as potential champions, but their fate is not entirely in their own hands. They do need favours from others. Firmino! There it is!
It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for, a player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly. Has a go! Oh, what a hit! What a hit! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy. All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning breakaway.
Liverpool take a two-goal lead and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Liverpool are the most prolific team in the league this season. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. He's had a go! Hoists it forward. Norwich really have been poor at home lately. 5 games here without a win. And it's played forward. And the through ball is intercepted. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Managed to get it away. Now it's Roberto Firmino. Decent looking ball. Now it's Oxlade-Chamberlain. Tries a shot! And more and more and more. Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Was there ever any doubt?
Yeah, and he knew all along what he wanted to do, and it's a really great instinctive finish.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Yeah, and he's just entered the last chance saloon. One wrong move now, and he's in trouble.
Mohamed Salah tries to get it forward quickly. Wijnaldum gets it back. It's Wijnaldum! Oh, extraordinary.
I think he still deserves full marks for making his way through. It was a cracking run.
Plays it out to the flank. He's got away. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Well, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Fabinho goes looking. Keeper's ball. Norwich get it back again. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Claim for the keeper. He spotted the run and played him through. He gets past Mohamed Salah! It goes to show he is human after all.
Still a cracking effort. Really looked like a man on a mission the way he went through on goal.
Duda, out to the left it goes. Seems now to be all about width.
Well, when you have the personnel to create in wide areas, then they need to see as much of the ball as possible.
Wijnaldum. It's a loose ball. Strong challenge, but well within the laws. Alexander-Arnold, chance to shoot. Mane decides to play it back. Back into the middle. He's got options out wide. There is the half-time whistle. As easy as 1, 2, 3. It really has been that straightforward halfway through the match, but very little to suggest that much will change over the second half.
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
Liverpool 3 goals to the good after a really excellent first half. It's been intriguing to watch. Plenty of highlights to show you during the break. If you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Robertson, forward it goes. And that's been won straight back. And it's Firmino. He's got through. It's Oxlade-Chamberlain! Sticks it away! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
Oxlade-Chamberlain has been menacing, and when you get a defence that's beginning to look a little bit disjointed, then he's exactly the type of character that's going to punish you, and he did exactly that.
Liverpool tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless. Hoists it forward. Good challenge, he just stood firm.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Duda plays it out to the wing.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frightened of people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. Shooting chance! Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Liverpool with a chance here to increase their lead. He's gone direct. Keeper always had the measure of that. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Forward it goes. Now it's Mane. Wijnaldum. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Going for goal! Oh, good save. He's read that very well.
Look, there's some very good headers of a ball in this team now, and they'll be demanding the right delivery to give them a chance.
Hits one! Oh, there was plenty on that.
Firmino certainly caught it well enough, but that was never really going to trouble the keeper.
Sticks in a foot to win it back. Tries to get it forward quickly. And he's away. Looks to dink one in. It's a goal kick. Time and again they are repelled. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And it's Oxlade-Chamberlain. Oh, great defending, that needed doing.
Oh, no question as to who's winning the battle in midfield at the moment. Some very impressive pressing in place here.
Origi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite... And the finish! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And it's been taken straight back. The referee's awarded a free kick.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Origi. He's made sure that that won't get through. Tried to play it through.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
And the counter is on. Oh, real danger here. Alexander-Arnold. Oxlade-Chamberlain, 2 goals to his name already. And here's Roberto Firmino. Now it's Origi. Firmino. Duda. A chance! Oxlade shoots! Oh, that is asking for trouble. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. That's been drilled forward. Gomez. Good idea, just poorly executed. And the referee brings it to a close. So the central characters congregate, players, staff, coaches, all relishing the limelight. They are champions. So on to centre stage come the central characters, the individuals who, as a team, blended into champions, and this is their moment. So 90 minutes of this two-legged semi-final are behind us, and it remains anyone's game. It is the visitors who come here with a narrow advantage, having won their home leg, but there is plenty of scope for a change in fortune, and there have been questions raised as to whether the result ought to have been more decisive first time round.
Mohamed Salah! Oh, the ball's come loose! Look, there are some very good headers of a ball in this team now, and they'll be demanding the right delivery to give them a chance to go at this.
Gomez. Alexander-Arnold. It's a loose ball. And the counter is on. Ramsey. Forward it goes. Going through. It's a good foot in there. Gomez demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten. And the shot! Oh, that's a fine save!
Firmino sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Firmino. Mane's cross. Well-stitched defending, but that'll do. Alexandro. Mane. Firmino. Now it's Mane. Gets good distance on it. And it's been taken straight back. Robertson. Now a chance to break. It's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Now the breakaway. And it's Firmino. Well weighted. And he's there to cut it out. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Dashing forward at pace.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Wijnaldum is flagged offside. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Matuidi. De Ligt. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Higuain desperately wants to get on the end of this. Oh, what a ball! And Firmino! It's in!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Liverpool take the lead, landing the first significant blow in what is certainly a significant contest. Pjanic. Medrano does well to read it and intercepts. Mohamed Salah tries to get it forward quickly. Szczesny sends that a long way. Now it's Higuain. Juventus disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. And once more they can't get through. Firmino. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Robertson not easily shrugged off the ball. Wasn't very much in that, not far away from being a telling final ball.
Juventus just had to make the ball stick, but
shoots! And it's played forward. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Now it's Wijnaldum. He's through the middle. It's on a shoots! And the second time! Goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Mane at his razor-sharp best there.
well, for me, that's just pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much the finish, but the way he read the situation when nobody else was even a...
And the semi-final reaches halfway. We can review the first half.
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Liverpool in control at half-time, 2-0. So we're just settling back into this second half. He's left his man. Robertson. Mane. Robertson. Wijnaldum. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. De Ligt. Rabiot. Juventus to retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. And it's Dybala. And there's a long ball. Goes for goal! And he's found the net! The second half sparks straight into life.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
Juventus give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Wijnaldum loses his balance and loses the ball. Ronaldo concedes a free kick for that. nearly. Quadrado. Origi. And it's Wijnaldum. That intervention was very necessary. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Dybala. Juventus keep the ball, but can't do anything meaningful with it. De Ligt goes looking. Someone looks like he's in need of protection here.
Yeah, and when you're dealing with someone that's hard to handle, Peter, then sometimes you just have to kind of get stuck in like that.
Oh, good interception. He's picked him out. Origi! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Tries to locate someone up front. Mohamed Salah. Now it's Roberto Firmino. Real chance! It's anyone's ball. But Tweedy can hoist it clear. Fires it in low. He's gone for goal. Danilo plays it forward. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. It's a throw. Juventus making consecutive changes here. Needed a better pass there. Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, they can break here. Mane. Gets away from his opponents. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Ramsey drives it forward. That's a promising ball. And the ball is out of play.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts because he has put in a real honest shift.
Hoists it forward. Henderson tries to get it. He's had a shot! And it's Wijnaldum. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Bentancur. Bentancur drives it forward. It is quite a run he's making here. Has a hit! Danilo plays it forward. And it's played forward. Gomez cuts it out.
Peter, we can only applaud that quality of tackle in the circumstances. It was probably goal-saving.
Van Dijk goes looking. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Higuain, and the ball's come out! He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Hits one! No mistake! You've got to say, the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Bentancur. That's a decent ball. Now it's Origi. Oh, he's broken through. Forward it goes. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Mane. Firmino. And Firmino! Firmino. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. So the final now awaits. Delirium in the stands. The fans know that they will get their big day. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
You know, all four sides left at this stage could make a good case to win it. But this team looks like they believe their name is already on it.
Well, good day to you on a grey day here, which promises rain, but promises way beyond that what should be a really good game of football. The stands are packed here, people have done everything they can to get here. Indeed, the roads outside were pretty badly clogged, but I think most of the traffic issues have been... Hits one! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping. Contribution from the main man. I had a feeling he might do something given his reputation, but to do it like that, absolutely brilliant. I wasn't expecting that.
Well, it was a hefty deflection, but he's claiming it. Liverpool, that a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Foot in. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Oh, that is special! About as smooth as it gets. Dispatched expertly. Nicely done. That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Has a pop! It's a wonderful goal!
Well, that defence just wasn't expecting their midfield to mess up then, so when they did, they were caught completely cold by such a swift breakaway and such a well-worked finish too.
Liverpool get themselves into the lead. Bertrand. He's got away. A chance! And the shot! He scores! And already they're looking to run away with it. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Wijnaldum showed real composure then. I mean, how often do you see a player do everything right until he gets into the box only to completely kind of fluff the finish? Not him.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Forward it goes. cut out in the nick of time. There really wasn't very much in that, not far away from being a telling final ball. And long! Oh, shame, that was nicely worked.
Almost the perfect move. Almost. The finish just wasn't quite at the same level.
Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Now it's long. Good, strong hand by the keeper. He's pulled off a fine save.
Long sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Looks to bypass the midfield. And here's Shaqiri. Rain starting to fall here. It has been looking that way for a little while. Liverpool were imperious when the two sides last met, and the fans are asking for more of the same. He's had a shot! They are rampant! All too easy! They are in danger of disappearing out of sight! Simplicity itself.
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the pass to pick him out.
Liverpool grab a 3-goal lead. Chance! Saved. It's good keeping.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
Just to locate someone up front. Out for a throw. Hoists it forward. Has he found his man? Ward-Prowse, whose solo strike gave his team a first-half lead in his last game. And the counter is on. And it's Firmino. Tries a shot! Ah, he's given... And another time! Southampton seem happy to let their strikers roam out wide.
I wouldn't want that. Huh? Well, my worry is that their main threat is being shifted out of contention.
Fabinho. Shaqiri. Højbjerg demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten. He's found his man. Long. There's no flag. Long with the cross.
That's a case of crossing in hope, and unless they provide some more options, it'll be more missed than hit.
Robertson. Mane plays it forward. Now it's Shaqiri. And the defence can get it clear. Mohamed Salah! Mohamed Salah! Oh, extraordinary.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
And here's the long. He's away. It's it! Outstanding save to keep that out. He's gone to... The referee brings the first half to a close.
Well, I would think this one is possibly over as a contest. They know they've already reached cruise control, and it's a case of the right game management to take it from there.
Liverpool be ahead after a remarkable half. Who knows how many more will follow. Well, we're already into the second period. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Højbjerg. Ward-Prowse. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Now shapes to shoot! Great football, shot and save.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Good save, he got a decent fist on that. And they have themselves another corner. Well, the opening goal did come from a corner. Now then. Strong punch. Crosses into the box. And he's there to clear it. That's a bad place to challenge. What's he giving? Well, the referee has given a free kick just outside the box. Yet another dead ball chance. Oh, outstanding save. They've played it short. He's gone for goal. Not strike. That's for the keeper.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
Goes direct to the front line. And it's played forward. Just brushed off the ball there. Robertson tries to get it forward quickly. Mane. Robertson goes looking. Now it's Mane. Mane. And the shot! In for the pieces! They've done it! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! Firmino was quick to move in. Keeper's handling wasn't great.
Oh, that's great awareness. Full marks to him as he was just that bit quicker than everyone else on the follow-up.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Liverpool totally rampant here. And it's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. And it's Origi. Liverpool ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Southampton, whose manager was the brains behind the last win.
Yeah, he had a problem.
Has a pop! Well, he caught that pure, but no end product.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made.
Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Now it's Origi. And he's made sure that that won't get through. Højbjerg had a hand in that goal, which gave his side the lead in their last match. Buffal. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
And back to base. Keeper sends it forward. Walker-Peters hoists it forward. Has gone out. Ward-Prowse. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Mohamed Salah did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Mohamed Salah! And he's missed it.
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly, not great precision.
Well played, he saw that coming. And it's Ward-Prowse. It's a decent ball. Going through. Oh, good ball. Could be a chance here.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frightened of people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
Origi plays it backwards, and they'll try again. Forward it goes. Defence has got rid of that.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
Oxlade-Chamberlain. Tried to play it through.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
Oxlade-Chamberlain.
Vestergaard simply had to make that count, and he did it with some authority too. Wonderful.
And it's Origi. Now it's Oxlade-Chamberlain. Defenders on the back foot. Gets wrestled off the ball. Vestergaard. That's been drilled forward. And the referee brings it to a close. Liverpool have won big and in style. Everything went for them. Their poor opponents left chasing shadows. A scintillating performance. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Yeah, we knew there was a sizable gap in the quality of both squads, and
Well, welcome everybody. You join us here for our coverage of what is set to be a truly exciting final. Formalities are underway, everybody is soaking up an energetic, highly charged atmosphere within the ground. The teams will be with us very shortly. We look forward, of course, to that special moment. In the meantime, we take in the feeling of excitement and euphoria ahead of what should be a really outstanding final. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Lo Celso. And it's Kane. He's on Kane!
it's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for, a player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Yeah, anything that finds its way in.
And Firmino! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Strong punch. He's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Lo Celso gets it away.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
Well, what are they trying to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Aurier. Lo Celso, played out to the right, going through, can't get the better of his opposite number. Mane. He's got through. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. Lo Celso. Now it's Lucas Moura. A real chance to break. Shaqiri plays it out to the wing. Mane has a goal! That's caused a worry or two.
Mane clearly became one-eyed then. He just decided to force it.
Towering header! It's being played forward. Aurier. Davis. Gomez, very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full contact contest. Lo Celso! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Lo Celso battles to win it back. And it's Shaqiri. Now a chance to break. Out to the left it goes. Oh, that's nice. And he's cut it out. Foot in. Fabinho with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Wrestle off the ball. Kane. It's come loose. Alisson sends that a long way. Firmino gets it out to the wing. Shapes to shoot! Oh, a very decent attempt.
And that's exactly the type of adventure we want to see in the final two, Peter, and it's a pity it didn't cause the net to bulge.
The ball's come loose and the chase is on. The Tongan does well there, alert. Sanchez plays it forward. Winks. Sanchez. Lo Celso has created one goal already. Over to the left. He's found his man. Davis. Whipped in. Ball forward. Lo Celso. Lobs it in gently. Well, there's the whistle. The first half of the final has flown by. Here we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It was very, very tight. So that first 45 minutes of the final, Jim, how's it looking for you?
First things first now, and they must give themselves a platform to help generate some momentum if they're going to find a route back.
And the game has already resumed here.
I think they've got to go out at the start of this second half now and set a tone that smacks of intent and determination. Should they manage it, I think they...
Big chance! In he goes again! And he's found the net! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser! Firmino duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate. And we just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willingness to take the risk, as cunning as it comes.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Davis. He's got options out wide. And now they can launch a counter. Oh, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Mane plays it out to the flank. Now, can he capitalise? cleared without complication. Well, that's not going to go down too well with his teammates. Fabinho tries to get it forward quickly. And it's been taken straight back. Going for goal! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
This could spell danger. Defence has got rid of that. That'll be a throw. The changes then in quick succession. Mane, Mohamed Salah. Timely intervention. Ah, now can they counter? Questions were asked, and he's given the answers. Origi tries to stroke it through. Kane gets into a dangerous position. And it's Origi. And here's Roberto Firmino. Out to the right. Gets up to head it! It's a goal! And the comeback is complete!
Looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Tottenham get it back again. And he's straight offside. Ah, now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Origi. Promising move that. Good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Now it's Kane. Dinks one in. Oh, that's clever. It's Origi! And that would have won it.
Origi was totally aware of how that chance could have impacted on the game, and that should have gone in. Look, there are some very good headers of the ball in this team now, and they'll be demanding the right...
Massively! Two to the good! They have breathing space! Great corner, and he did the rest.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
Liverpool were 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition looked completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Ball's loose, who's getting there? It's an untidy challenge, free kick given. Gomez tried to play it through.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Goes for goal! And it's there! And they are pulling clear here. Well, you've got to say, the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
starting to look like a done deal now.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Son Heung-min. Now it's Origi. Dele Alli. Winks. Oxlade-Chamberlain clips one through. That's a foul, no two ways about it. It is a fair distance from goal. I'm not sure if he'll have a go. Keeper is right behind it. Now it's Kane. Lucas Moura. And it's Son Heung-min. Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. And now the breakaway. Hoists it high. Now it's Oxlade-Chamberlain. Gets away from his opponents. They're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Son Heung-min goes looking. Lucas Moura gets it, and now what? Hoists it forward. Now it's Ali. He's got it, and he's got time. Header! He has got it! Great header, made it look easy.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the area...
And that's that. Liverpool have done it. It is party time as they gather to get their hands on the trophy. So on to centre stage come the central characters, the individuals who, as a team, blended into champions, and this is their moment. Well, hello and welcome to what amounts to football heaven. It doesn't get a whole lot better than this. The conditions are utopian. The sky is blue and the players are with us for a football match so widely and keenly anticipated. Truly, this is pristine, and the level of expectation and excitement is reflected in the smiling faces of the crowd. They know it means so much, and they also experience between them a great sense of privilege at being able to attend this most special of games. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages, one of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. The action has already started. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Alisson. He's an excellent shot stopper, Peter, first and foremost, but he's just as good at creating chances as he is snuffing them out. He can spread the ball out quickly to both wings, whether it be with an accurate long pass or a quick throw, and that places him in the top order of the world's keepers.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Tries a header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
All he'd be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
He gets past his man. And he's cut it out. Lanzini was the brains behind the equaliser in their previous game. And here's he's gone for it! Oh, that's a fine save!
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
And the ball is out of play. Shaqiri. Wijnaldum. Shoots! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
And it's been taken short. Good clearance and very necessary. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. They've played it short. And it's Salah. Hits one! Oh, nearly. But nearly is nothing.
Mohamed Salah nearly became one-eyed then. He just decided to force it.
Diop. Liverpool were imperious when the two sides last met, and the fans are asking for more of the same. Chance! It's anyone's ball. Yarmolenko has been included in the starting 11 for the first time in some weeks. Fabinho. And he's there to hoof it away. And it's Noble. Yarmolenko! Oh, the ball's come loose! Yarmolenko looking sharp there. And here's Roberto Firmino. Zabaleta. Yarmolenko. Zabaleta. Fabinho tries to get it forward quickly. Wijnaldum. Cresswell does well to read it and intercepts. Breaks on here. And it's Noble. Out to the right. Yarmolenko. Forward it goes. Looking to break out here. Mane plays it long. Balbuena. Gomez cuts it out. Zabaleta needed to come up with a better ball.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
It's Wijnaldum! He's done very well to get to that.
Wijnaldum simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Up to meet it! Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. Liverpool got as close can be, right on the whistle. And it was not to be. The midway point of the game.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained. So I'm looking for
Firmino! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Well, as test go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade. Only enhanced his already huge reputation. They're obviously hoping for an early second half boost, but there are a few who can truly make it happen, and this is a very welcome tonic now.
Just so calm under pressure.
Fabinho really showed good strength there, held his man off didn't let himself get bullied and got his effort away. Maintained control.
Liverpool take the lead, 1-0.
Well, whatever the manager said in that dressing room at half-time, it's worth the treat.
Fabinho tried to play it through.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well to spot the run. He just didn't get enough behind it. It happens.
Wijnaldum shoots! Massive leap! And Van Dijk proves too strong there. Robertson drives it forward. Oxlade-Chamberlain crosses into the area. Hoists it forward. He's picked him out. Gets the better of his man. And here's it's Yarmolenko! And yes, it's there! They are right back in business. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
West Ham grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Oh, I think...
Yeah, he's fouled him there. Robertson is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
It's the through ball, gets away from his opponents, has a hit! And he nearly went all the way.
Oxlade-Chamberlain just might have got a little ahead of himself then. Maybe he had too much thinking time.
West Ham settled for a point from that gripping game last time out. Gets it back. Looks to clip it forward. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Noble. Hoists it high. Now it's Yarmolenko. Yarmolenko. Goes for goal! Oh, taken with style! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Oh, high-quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And it's Origi, into the box. And out it comes again. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Well, they could break here. He's got away. More than happy to take the muscular approach.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
He's had a shot! Should have equalised.
Oh, that's a great response, though, and it's a statement declaring that they're not done with this yet.
Diop gets it forward. The referee's awarded a free kick. Balbuena goes looking.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Helps available out wide. Gomez battles to win it back.
Time is ticking away, and they're playing as if they're defending a lead. They've got to get it up the pitch.
Loose ball, who's going to get that? Oh, that is lovely footwork. Needs a quality cross. Pumps it into the area. And that has been cleared. It really is now or never. They need a goal however it comes. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Hit into the middle. Fabianski claims it. And there goes the final whistle. Liverpool have fallen short on the day. They're going to need to bounce back from this. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Well, look, Peter, no matter what the circumstances, in my career there was always a call.
So this is it. Domestic football across the continent may all be done and dusted in the major leagues. But now we have the ultimate spectacle to conclude the season. The earliest phase in qualifying started way back at the beginning of last summer. And now there are just 2 teams standing. That's a pop! Oh, that was no routine save.
Lewandowski sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Ball's out on the left now. It's a promising ball. Well positioned to make that interception. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
Oh, smart save. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Now it's... Has a pop! That's a half-decent try.
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Thiago. Coutinho. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Could move up a gear here. Over to the left. Hoists it forward.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And here's Lewandowski. It has got through to him. And it's Salah. Shaqiri. This could... Firmino! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Gets up to head it! It goes to show he is human after all.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Now it's Gnabry. It's got through to him. Oh, it's Lewandowski! Goal! Bayern Munich! That could turn out to be a big, big goal. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't read, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
Bayern Munich have made their breakthrough, so can they build on it?
Well, certainly the big occasion and a very big opening goal to boost everyone's confidence here.
And he's managed to beat absolutely everyone. Alaba. Perisic. Gnabry. Schüller. And it's played forward. And the counter is on. Now it's Roberto Firmino. Shaqiri. He's got options out wide. Up to meet it! And he's found the net!
Looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed.
Shapes to shoot! Dispatched clinically! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Liverpool go into the lead.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Coutinho finds himself offside. Lewandowski. He's through the middle. It's come loose. Lewandowski. That intervention was very necessary. Van Dijk plays it forward quickly. Philippe Coutinho.
Robertson just did a brilliant job there. It was one of those all-or-nothing commitments, and he came...
Shapes to shoot. Trying. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
And it's Perisic. Gets wrestled off the ball. Decent looking ball. He could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Keeper's got good distance on that. Fabinho. Hernandez tries to get it forward quickly. Firmino. He's left his man. That's a foul. It could be a penalty. Liverpool gifted a massive chance. Well, they can protest all they want, but a shake of the head is all they're going to get.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Neuer, in the context of the game, he must save it. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, that's the way to take a penalty. Stand up, pick your spot, and blast it home.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, that goal should be a big game changer. It's certainly been a big mood changer.
Whistle's gone, and we've reached the halfway point of the final. Oh, that first 45 minutes of the final, Jim. How's it looking for you?
Well, it's obvious who's likely to be more content going in at half-time, but I sincerely hope that there's a fitting response from the opposition to really engage us on the big occasion.
Liverpool head in for half-time with a 3-1 lead. And we're up and running. No, that's not the ball he wanted. Mane tried to play it through.
Look, he's offering an apology to his teammate, who's clearly miffed at not being picked out despite making what looked like the right run.
Up he gets! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Gnabry. Kimmich. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Philippe Coutinho. Perisic. Alaba. Hernandez. And it's Perisic. Thiago. Thiago unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. That's a good ball to find him. Gomez gets it out to the wing. Firmino looking to run onto it. Speculative strike. Gave it a go, but off target.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Alaba goes looking. More than happy to take the muscular approach. And here's Roberto Firmino. Fires from distance. He's got away with one there. Firmino. Shaqiri! The defence can get it clear. Hit into the middle. It's a brilliant interception. Forward it goes. Going for goal! He's done very well to get to that.
Firmino really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Finds himself eased off the ball. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Gnabry. And here's Lewandowski. Perisic. And here's Thiago. It's a loose ball. And now the breakaway. Mane plays it forward. He'll try from distance. And it's Firmino. Clears it out of harm's way. And he's going long. He's played in... It's Perisic! On the... And they've been caught out here. Fabinho plays it forward. Mane, who has made his impact already, dinks one in. Mane needed to come up with a better ball.
The movement was good, but...
Oh, real danger here! Has a goal! Bayern Munich keeping their men at arm's length here.
Yeah, I just think it's a conservative move to deny runners the opportunity of going beyond that rear guard.
Gomez drives it forward. Mohamed Salah battles to win it back. He's pinged one through here. And the shot! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Oh, good interception. Coutinho, that's a promising ball. Real chance! Oh, it's got in! And what a climax we have here! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Lewandowski is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom, and if he was gifted that goal, his reputation should have been warning enough for them.
And the referee brings it to a close. Simply, the big day was their day. A day for them and their fans, a truly proud line in their history. So onto centre stage come the central characters, the individuals who, as a team, blended into champions, and this is their moment.